Hello everybody, welcome back to the kingdom. I'm the Duke and we are back in Conan Exiles. Thank you for joining me, hope you enjoy this video as we start a new town today. We have finished the set town down there in the south in the desert, and thankfully we are finding ourselves in a new location. We are done with the desert sands, and yeah, now we are going to place ourselves in a place where it rains a lot more. So just to show you where we are in terms of the map, here we are, just north of Almeria, that fort that you can attack. It is in H8, that's where we are. Tillif's Island is right behind us, and as you can see in front of me we've got this sort of a small gorge slope that goes up, and I was thinking of building the new town right over here. We're going to have a lot of the buildings along those ridges at the top, and then some walkway or stairways or whatever we're going to need will go up that way. And then there, right at the end, maybe on the highest point probably, we're going to build the temple. Speaking of which, we need to choose which one we are going to use for this town, because it's going to be named after that town. So just going into my religions here, we've got the nest of Zath. Zath is a probability, but I was thinking that he might actually fit a little bit more into the jungle, although I've got a different idea in terms of what I want to do in the jungle. Sid is the one that we used previously. We also have Mitra. There's no H, so it's probably Mitra. I think that might be a pretty good choice, especially with that statue that we can build. I think that would fit in nicely with the idea that I have. Then Yog, probably somewhere in the desert. Emir is going to be somewhere in the snowy regions, and then we also have the Keto, which is normally somewhere in the swamp area. So yeah, where are we going to, which one are we going to choose? So I might do the Keto over on this side somewhere. That I was thinking maybe at the northern part of the swamp. So Mitra is usually associated with somewhere in the desert as well, but I think we can bring him in here. Emir we will take to the snowy areas, and Yog we will probably do somewhere here in the middle of the map, maybe. We'll see. So yeah, Mitra I think it is going to be. Now in terms of the style, I've got two in mind. The first one is, where is it? Numidian. This is the style that I had in mind. Firstly, that's the wrong button, because of it being wood. The wood is going to fit in nicely with the surroundings and everything, but also because of the second style that I'm thinking of using. So the wood, but it's not just wood. Some of these walls actually have stone associated with them, which I think would fit in nicely, especially with those ruins there at the back, which is also stone. So, but the Numidian part I'm mostly going to use on top of those ridges. So it's going to be a two-part town basically. That will be the more upper grade part of the town, is the Numidian, and then down here, close to the water's edge, I'm going to use pier. Now pier is only buildable inside my inventory. Here we go. Pier shack. There's the foundation. Let's craft one so we can have a better look at it. There we go. As you can see, it is wood. It's a lighter wood than the Namibian, but that's okay. I want to use the pier especially with all this water around. I was thinking that this will fit in nicely. So this would be the poorer area of the town, and then as you go higher you will get the more expensive parts, which we will use the median building style. Yeah, so this is going to be a little bit different because I cannot craft the pier using the construction hammer. So I'm not sure if I can actually use the construction hammer on these pieces. That I do not know. There's some very interesting pieces that we can use and build. That's the one. The other one is because we are on the water. I was thinking that this might actually be a pretty good opportunity to build the bathhouse here as well. And as you can see, it needs insulated wood with the steel reinforcements, but it's also it looks like wood, which is going to be, I think, close or maybe something in between the pier and the medium. So it should fit, I think. Let me just craft a door, then we can see the style a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. It's close to the pier and the median, so I think that will work. Now in terms of where we are going to do what, so the bathhouse maybe would be a better idea if we build it towards this end, mainly because there's more water over on this side, so that's going to fit a little bit better, I think. And then the teleport hub or teleport landing, maybe we should do it over here. It's going to be a lot smaller, but let's see if we can fit it into this little space right over here. So yeah, that is the idea. And we are going to try and do it. So let's start with the pier for a couple of reasons, but let's craft a couple foundations to start off with. Now I want to start as high as possible down here. It's fairly flat, I have to say, so which means I should be able to build quite a distance in here, so maybe not too high. If I can raise this slightly, maybe that's the height I'm going to go for. So I'm going to start here. Right up to there. Yeah, I think this is a nice height. So that can work pretty nicely. Now, let's see, it does. Yes, I can remove it with the construction hammer. Alright, that is good to know. Really good to know. Okay, so let's continue with this one. I'm probably going to have to move this way to try and get to a spot where I can start with the teleportation landing. And we're also probably going to need our pickaxe to get rid of some of the stone that's around here. And this is the way that we want to build, so let's craft a couple more foundations. Make sure that all of them are facing the right and same way. Okay, we probably let's go from over here. So the idea is, well, because we are building with pier, to maybe get 1 or 2 boats in here as well. Okay, we are pretty close to where I want us to be. And let's see, maybe we can make a 3x3 for the teleporter. Just like that. And we can place down the teleporter right here in the middle one. There we go. We will decorate and decide on those things a little bit later. Let's continue to get down some more. Let me just build it from inside here. I can do a lot more at the same time in the singles. That might be a little bit too much, come to think of it. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, I think this is far enough for now. Okay, I thought 60 was maybe a little bit too much, but I think we're gonna need quite a few more. Yeah, let's go with all 33. That's gonna be all the wood that we have. Get one in there. Almost had it in there. It starts there and then it jumps out. Alright, so it doesn't want to sit there. Okay, we've got one left. Now this is a massive area. I was thinking of literally building out some docks out here, a pier for the boats, and let's just have a quick look here. Decorations, crafting stations. Don't think it is in here. Religion. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to unlock that one first. Let me see. Yeah, that's going to be a problem because I'm not sure how big that piece is. If we go to the religion, you will see there's a statue of refreshment, which is a statue in the image of Mitra that pours forth water. I don't know how big that is. I can't remember, and I would like to place it down right here in the middle of everything and still have enough space around it. But to do that, I actually need to build the altar first, and to do that, I need to build the temple, which is going to be way up there. I almost want to say it's going to be the last building. So that's a little bit problematic. I'm not sure how I'm going to handle that, or yeah. Let's see. I need more wood. Lots more wood. Oh, those are some nice stairs. Anyways, now because we've got the docks here, it would make sense to me if we build some sort of storehouse for goods that arrives here. So I was thinking maybe between the market center right here and the bathhouse over on that side, we can maybe build a warehouse in this area right here. Now we're going to need a lot more wood if we want to do this. We can just run up here, harvest some wood, and then we can continue the build. So let me grab my hatchet, and I'll be back in a moment or so. Okay, it's early morning. The sun is going to come up in a moment or so. The moon is just disappearing over the horizon, but it is light enough for us to see. I have about 10,000 wood that I've harvested, and I also crafted a couple of more foundations, so I'm going to go ahead and place them. I think I'm going to go up to that point. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's go 7. Just like this. And that's all the foundations I have. Okay, but that's pretty good. I think I'm going to build the warehouse. This full 7 foundations, which is pretty huge. But I am going to bring it maybe out a total of 5 foundations. So what we need now is some walls. And we've got a couple here. Maybe 1 or 2 windows, or 10. There's a couple of versions here. That's a storefront window version 2, 3. That's the normal window. We're going with version 2. I don't see a doorway there. Oh, here we are. That's the doorway. We've got a couple different ones, actually. It's 7, so let's craft maybe 2 doorways. Alright, let's start with the walls. As I said, I want to bring this out too. Like that. I think it was, yes. And then that should be middle. And it doesn't want to snap for some reason. It does not want to snap. It will snap there. And there. Which is cool, but I wanted to snap right there in the middle and it doesn't want to. Oh, I had it. There we go. Something is off here. I think this one is looking the wrong way. Yeah, it is. Alright, now, time to test it out. Yes, we can take it, and it gave me the shack wall, did it not? I think it did. There we go. Needs to face the right direction, please. Alright, so we're going to go up. Let me get the corners, because I know I'm not going to have any windows in them. Yeah. Let's see, so we can put 2 windows in there. 3 windows in there and 2 over there. And 1 right there. Facing outwards, of course. And by the looks of it, it already has glass windows inside of them, which is pretty cool. Okay, the doorways, we have 2. And I'm just thinking about this, I might actually change something here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change something right here. The main reason is for a storehouse I actually want some large entrances, just like these. For maybe a cart or something to actually be able to move in there. So let's place 1 normal door. And then we're going to place the window at top of it. There we go. Yeah, that looks nice. And I'm not sure how I'm going to work that part just yet. What I also want is ceilings. Let's go back to the pier. There's some different kind of ceilings here. Let's craft 1 of each and just have a look at them. Just to make sure we understand the difference between them. That's the 1. Okay, so it's just a normal solid base. This is also, I think, a solid base, but a different color. It fits more in with the rest of the theme, with the floors as well. And then we've got this one, which is more like a trellis version that you can actually see through. So, okay, I think I'm gonna remove those 2 for now. I do like the trellis one in certain circumstances, so I'm going to craft 3 more. Then I want a couple of these normal solid ones. I also want some stairs too, maybe, and also one of those fancy stairs. So let's place these ones all along that edge. Yeah, there we go. Needs to be facing the same way. And then I'm going to use the trellis ones for over on this side. Needs to be facing the same way. Perfect. And then the two stairs. There we go. Okay, but I'm going to place stuff on these ones, so I need a walkway maybe in front of it so I can make some more trellis ones. It goes all the way to that side, so let's craft more. Not sure how many is going to be enough. We'll see. Perfect. Alright. It's actually crafting more. There we go. That is good. So we've got storage down here, and we also have storage up there. This leaves me with a 3x3 that can also be used. So we can actually go the whole way in here. One more. Okay, so we've got storage down here, and then we also have storage up here. I think that will do for a warehouse. This is fairly big, and we can always just have something that... oh, it's even got a rope bridge. Check foundation. Yeah, I'm looking for... here it is, some railings. Let me have a look at one of these. Oh yeah, this looks really, really good. Just like this. That, and I think two more. There we go. Looks really good. And then, oh, we need three more, I think. That's one. 2, 3, there we go. Alright, now I also wanted to have a look at this fancy stairs, but I think it might go down a little too far. Yeah, it's going right into the water actually. And that is not how you use stairs, sir. Now what I'm wondering is, can I intersect these stairs maybe? Halfway down. I don't think that's possible. I would love to have it this height. And all I can think of is that I'm going to need more foundations that I can maybe snap at a certain height, separate from these. So it's still snapping even at that distance. So this is the height I'm looking for. So if I can place down one right there, and maybe another one like that, can I intersect the stairs with a ceiling piece? Apparently not. Just wants to snap to existing stuff without crossing the border. Alright. Now let's put that one away. One more test. Maybe another foundation. Now that does work. That actually looks pretty awesome. It looks like I'm going to have my way here. Well, that's really good. Alright, back to the warehouse. We are not finished here. So we're going to have a lot of crates and stuff that is stored in here. Maybe some wheelbarrows and stuff as well. And let's see if we can close off these openings with some walls. There we go, that's one and two. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. All that's needed now is a roof. And there are a couple of roof pieces that comes with the pier building. We've got the normal pieces there. We've also got sloped walls, which is awesome. We've got some rooftop caps. Yeah. We've also got a watchtower. That could be interesting. That could be interesting. Alright. I think let's go with this one. And let's see, that's the front, so I think that's the height that I want. Can I come back the other way again? Yes, I can. That's the middle. So I'm gonna have to maybe try and do something in that middle. And then come down again. Okay, now let's see. That's a straight one. I'm not sure what that looks like. I think we're gonna have to just try one and see. Yeah, okay, that can work. Before we go that way, I just want to maybe take out that row. It did replace my pieces inside the inventory, which is awesome. I just want to craft 2 of these real quick. And have them in there. There we go. And then we can have the normal pieces. Like that. Awesome. Alright, so we need a couple more of these. We actually need 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be 4 of the straight ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I also want to, there's 2 versions. Maybe craft 2 of those. We'll have a look at what it looks like. There we go. Then the triangles for the ends there. Pretty good. Some more walls that needs to go up. And then these guys. There we go. I think I was supposed to use the flipped ones. Let's just look, see what it looks like on the outside. Yeah. I want to remove these ones. Keep those as they are. Just quickly have a look here. Yes. Yes. And yes. Alright, so I did that on purpose to create a bit of a pattern on the outside. There you go. That looks awesome. So we're going to do the same over on this side. Let me just make sure, yep. And then two more. And the pattern there. Good, so that's going to be our storehouse, the warehouse, whatever you want to call it. We can put a lot of things in there. Alright, so far I think we have made some pretty good progress, but that's all the time that we have for today. So thank you for joining me. Hope you like this new town that we are starting. We have some big plans for this town, and a lot of room also for some expansion going up that way. So there's a lot to look forward to, so why not join me in the next one. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, now might be a very good time to join us in the kingdom. And I will see you in the next one. Until then, enjoy.